Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Isaiah, also known as Zay Knives, and I believe this video will be part 3 of making the Heartbreaker longsword, which I'm pretty stoked on. In the last video we straightened the blade and profiled it, so now it's looking, I've looked at it quite a bit and I have impressed myself, honestly, with how straight this actually is. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's pretty damn close. In this video there's a lot of work to do, and none of it is going to be on the sword exactly, except for the end. If everything goes as planned, we'll have this sword hardened and tempered by the end of the day. So, we gotta bust out the sword tube, we gotta do a little fabrication to it to finish it up, then we need to build our heat treating apparatus that we're going to use. So this here is a sword tube, and it's just deep enough to fully submerge the sword with about 3 inches of clearance, which I was hoping was going to be more, but the sword was actually supposed to be 36 inches, but after forging the bevels, it grew 4 inches, so it's actually a 40-inch blade, which again is 4 inches bigger than I thought it would be. What I'm going to do now is throw some welds on the base of the tank. When we made it, we didn't put welds on the bottom of the tank because then it wouldn't have sat on the ground right. And then once I do that, I'm going to throw some wheels on this thing so it's mobile, because this thing is going to get real heavy once I put the oil in it. Also, this just came in. Ordered this from MasterCard. It's 11-second quenching oil. So this is a slower quenching oil. I have Parks 50, which I primarily use, but this is going to be what we're going to use to quench the 1084 longsword. For the wheels, I'm going to take this 1/8-inch sheet, cut it into 4 sections, and then drill holes in all of them so that we can put these wheels up through them, and then just the weight of the whole quenching tube will just hold these all in place. Second thing we need to do is take this really thin sheet metal, and I'm just going to make a little cap for the tube. So this sheet metal, I'm just going to sort of guesstimate. I'm gonna try and just bend the corners around. Just sort of fit onto the thing and I'll be happy. Alright, so now I need to decide where exactly I want the wheels to sit on the bottom of the tube. So these are little squares I cut out, 1/8-inch plate. I'm thinking maybe right here. I can weld them onto this piece and weld them on right here. So I'm gonna go around, mark where I'm gonna drill all the holes, drill them on the drill press, and then get this thing welded up. One. Alright, so I got the wheels, I got the plates. I'm gonna bust out the drill bits. This bit's a little too big. This one looks a little too small. Just guesstimating. I think I found a right bit. It's 21/64, so it's probably not the right bit because that seems pretty obscure to me. It seems like it should be good enough, so. I think this bit actually might be a little too big, but whatever. Tighten it down. Let's see. Sweet, it fits pretty damn good. It fits, there's a little play. I figured it'd be a little too big, but it being a little too big probably I don't know, it's not that bad, I guess. It's time to weld. This bad boy on there. I wanted to put it. Wow. Alright. Ugh, it's so smoky in here. I gotta turn on the fan and let out all the heat I've been paying for. Alright, so this is where I'm at. I got all the plates welded on. I had a genius idea to just stand it up. Let's go ahead and just drop the wheels in there, I guess. And just the weight from the whole thing. We don't really need to like screw these wheels in or anything. Just like them being under all this weight is gonna keep them on. They're not going anywhere. We lost one. Sweet! Oh shit! Oh, this is awesome. Alright, let's test it out. Oh, I lost one already. Fuck. Maybe I should weld them on. Okay, perfect. Pass the test. We lost 3 fucking wheels. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to weld the wheels on. Now let's give this a try. I'm not sure how much I trust it, honestly. Maybe I should have made the wheels outside. I don't know. So the next step we need to take is to make a mark where the oil needs to like end on the sword. So, little practice run. That one didn't go very well. Alright, so the sword goes in. It ends off about right here. And this is where the sword ends. But obviously, the volume of the sword is going to make the oil rise a little bit. So maybe we can go just like maybe half an inch under that. Okay, so this next part, we're going to do a mock-up of the actual heat treating furnace thing that we're going to do. Alright, this is my box of fire bricks here that a buddy of mine has given to me, which at the time I had no idea what these were going to be used for until today. They're fucking heavy. This is so heavy. So we got the sword. The sword is 51 inches in length. Oh, just kidding. It is 50 inches in length. With a 40-inch blade, and I would like at least 3/4 of the tang to be in the charcoal when we go to light the fire later. These are a lot lighter fire bricks than the other ones. Oh man, I feel like I need it a little higher up than this. Let's see how far we get with what we got. Perfect. We have one left over. So this is what we got. So this is where I'm at. I have like the perfect amount of fire bricks for this. I just need to find something to supplement the sides because I need to raise the sides up. Also, another reason we need to raise how tall it is because this is a piece of black iron pipe that I have that is going to lay in the forge like this with a billows at the other end, and there's going to be holes drilled in, and that will that will obviously put air into the fire. I need to figure out a solution of how I'm gonna be able to do this. All right, I'm actually pretty excited. I came up with a solution, and I think it's perfect actually. So outside, these are some just like regular like cinder blocks or whatever that they were using on the house next door, and they've been sitting out for like a year. So I went over and ganked them, and they raised them up just enough. So pretty much the whole, like almost the whole length of the brick is overhanging. So we're gonna have enough height for all that charcoal to fit in there, which is just what we want. Now there's not enough brick for the whole thing, so I need to go through and take these bricks and just like wrecking ball, cut them in half with my crossbeam hammer. I'm trying to preserve the good edges of the bricks. Perfect. Yeah! Shit. There's snow on some of them, so. Okay, so all that there is left to do is to drill the air inlet holes in the pipe here, and then I need to close off the end. So I'm either gonna crush it down like on the anvil with like a hammer, or I don't know. I have this high heat tape, but it might even be like, might not be high enough heat. So I'm gonna go through and just sort of guesstimate how much I need. Maybe every 5 inches. So I'm gonna go through. This is my little like marking tool for drilling holes. Gonna start marking where we're gonna drill. There we go. So I'm gonna drill like a bunch more holes, and then I will we'll assemble this all together. Let's see where we at. So the pipe is gonna come in, sit like this. Oh my god, it fits over the tube. I can't believe it. Perfect. Alright, let's kick this thing on. Oh my god, this thing is really kicking out some air. This is perfect. Holy crap, this is perfect. Alright, so at this point, I'm really excited. I got everything set up that I wanted to get set up. Got the sword tube ready. I got the furnace ready. All that's left, I'm gonna go pick up some more charcoal because I don't have enough right now, and I got some people coming over that are gonna assist me and witness the ceremony of the sword quenching. Pretty much all that's left now is to get the oil in the tube and then heat treat the sword. So here we go. Wish me luck. Okay, so I got the whole setup outside of the shop right now. Tarped over because it's rain snowing. Tube in here. Does anybody have a knife? We didn't even know anyone who knows how to make a knife. Can I have the sword, please? Yeah, sure. All right, that works. I do say so. Let's go.
Some cold steel shit.
Yeah.
Nothing tastes as good as lighter fluid.
So before we start the fire, we're gonna start the fire with a piece of paper with a prayer on it. Oh, what should I say? Slay the wicked.
With my scepter of justice.
Slay the wicked. Break the hearts of the enemy. Sir Ellis, would you do us the honor?
I would love to.
Here we go, boys. To broken hearts. You filming this?
It's already recording.
Well, fucking look at it, bitch.
Yes, it is.
Don't dick me. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, catch the neighbor's house on fire.
I'm gonna go ahead now, place the sword over the fire.
I'm just kidding. Thank you.
Ellis, I'm gonna need you to run with me to the camera inside after I quench it, okay?
Run the who to the what?
Here we go. Light. Coming inside. So the heat treating went well. It definitely hardened. I don't think the first like 4 inches or so hardened, but that's okay. Who needs that hardened anyways? So you can see the scale popped up all the way up the blade. It warped nasty, and it's warped right now. Hopefully it doesn't get worse as it cools down. Yeah, she's raw fucking whoop, she is.
The clap is
Yeah, that's the clap.
I know it's the clamp, but
the clamp.
the clamp could be another. The clamp is what Sasquatches get. Oh, you just fucking I'm gonna go through now and start slowly tempering it. Once I get the sword fully tempered, I'm gonna go back and try and straighten it out. And we'll just bring that heat further up the blade, and we're gonna work our way down. gonna go ahead and take a step back, Noah. Thank you guys so much for joining me. We've got a hardened and tempered sword here. It's still a little bit warped. We'll do a little bit more straightening in the next video. If you didn't watch the last video where we forged this blade out, the link to that will be in the description. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Click the bell to get notifications. If you'd like to see any of my work, you can go on my Instagram page at Zay Knives, my Facebook page Zay Knives, and my website zayknives.com. And the links for all those will be in the description as well. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you guys in the next video.